Welcome. This is Fallout, obviously, the original. Thought I'd give it a go. I mean, I've played it before, saying giving it a go is not exactly fair. Verbose, combat, language filter off, running always, subtitles on, combat speed, max that up. That should all be okay. Now this is a very old game. Screen settings. This is where it completely kills everything, doesn't it? So if we can get a 19 by 20, 32-bit. Oh, let's get a 60. Can we get 60? Is that too much to ask? Enable fog of war, no. Pathfinding range, maximum. Okay, yeah, so this is all blimey. This is all pointless stuff, or it's just stuff to. Let's. I think I can just go into new game and. Blimey, this is small. I'm going to create a character. Now, I've never really cared for luck, to be honest. Agility. Let's go for strength. We want some strength. We want some intelligence. Oops. We want some charisma. Let's get these up to 6. Some agility. I can never remember how I make the character. I think that's how I have it. I think I have it as 7s and 6s, and I just don't bother with luck. Now this game is fairly difficult if you're not fantastic at it. I'm going to speech, or do I use science? That's it. Yes. So first aid, doctor, and science because reasons. I want to stick myself 24. Name Chodicus. Done. Okay, and down here are some traits. I don't think I use any of these. Good natured, jinxed, bloody mess. Oh no, bloody mess is the only one I take because there's some optional deaths. Now this screen seems incredibly small. Okay, done. Chodicus, age 24, male. So yeah, so this is the starting page, and it is a bit overwhelming the very first time you play this game. There's all sorts of shit on the screen.
You're here. Good. We've got a problem. A big one. The controller chip for our water purification system is giving up the ghost. Can't make another one. The process is too complicated for a workaround system. Simply put, we're running out of drinking water. No water, no vault. This is crucial to our survival. And frankly, I think you're the only hope we have. You need to go find us another controller chip. We estimate we have 4 to 5 months before the vault runs out of water. We need that chip. We marked your map with the location of another vault. Not a bad place to start, I think. Look, just be safe. Okay?
Okay, anyway, so that was the Overseer, overseeing our mission. There's some really awful CGI, straight out of the 90s. There's some blurry text on the screen that I can't read. And out into the cave we go. Now then, for those of you that don't know or have never played this game before, it's a it's not a 3D game. It's an isometric, almost turn-based. It's not quite. No, it is turn-based, isn't it? The combat is turn-based. Okay, this is way too small. The res is ridiculous. Let me save it quickly. Oh shit. There's some old save files there. Let's delete some of those. Fuck me. This is a mess. I sure I want to quit. That should just take me to the main menu. Okay, let's stick with the a decent screen size. Let's go with, I don't know, 800 by 600 or actually. Full screen. Here we go. That's what I wanted. I forgot to do the scaling, so that should, in theory, not make the game look so small. Yeah, there we go. Okay, perfect. So I've sped the game speed up because combat in this game is so slow. It's unbelievable. I don't have. No, I don't. Okay, so you've got action points, a bit like the other Fallout games. Obviously, it works a bit differently on this. I've got in my turn for the amount of action points, and then we just attack some more. And eventually, if we're lucky. Now, unfortunately, this rat did ambush me early. So we've got all of these rats, and it is strongly advised that you pick up experience points whenever you can. Okay, so we've got some bullets. So we do have a knife. I forgot to equip it. So one of the other vault dwellers. Let's see what we've got, because there's quite stuff. We've got some knives. We've got 10mm, armor piercing, stim packs, flares. I think that's a lockpick. Yeah, lockpicks. We've got a med box. What's that? Tool. Okay, I can't remember what the tool is for. Some flasks, mentats, buff out, normal 10mm rounds. Okay, so yeah, so it's we're going to go through this cave quickly. We don't have any armour on us at the moment, but we've got a knife, so we can use that. And we want to attack these rats, just because the EXP in this is incredibly important, and you really want to level up as soon as possible. And you run away quickly, just so the rat has to waste his AP. Because both characters, or both enemies, yourself and the enemies, all have AP, and AP is everyone's space is a single AP point. So if you try and drain the enemy of their AP, they won't be able to attack multiple times in a go. Now, usually you can combat. Usually you can search through the rats, but I believe there's nothing in rats. These are the basic low level enemies. See, as you can see, he wasted all his AP, so now I've got free attack. Now, when you're out of combat, AP doesn't matter. You can run and talk to people and not worry about any of that nonsense. But yeah, so combat is very. There's a button I believe you can push. I've completely forgotten it. It's been so long since I played this game. Oh no, here we go. It's just when you enter combat mode, you get the highlight of every enemy in the area. There's the entrance to the cave or the exit, depending on if you're coming or going. So let's go take out these guys. Oh shit! I mean sugar. I missed a guy here. Still haven't got that no swearing thing down yet. I've been trying to not swear because apparently all swearing. Google wants YouTube to be a safe space, despite having the YouTube Kids app. So unfortunately, there's that. Anyway, so we're not going to complain about that. That's a kind of a petty thing to complain about, and it's not really of any consequence. What else can we talk about? So anyway, yeah. So we've got these cave rats that we're trying to deal with, and come on. So yeah, that's the annoying thing. Is when you're at the mercy of RNG, and you've got this rat biting at your heels. There we go. So we splat the rat. We've got a bit of a nice cutaway. Now, I think I own every Fallout game except for the Brotherhood one, Fallout Tactics. I don't own that. Basically, I own the main series. Let's just leave it at that. I own the main series and New Vegas. New Vegas being the best one, of course. So we're eventually going to have all these rats. Run away. And we're going to head to. Basically, the story of this game is, as you may have overheard, if you're paying attention. If you weren't, no worries, I'm going to tell you now. That basically the water chip, the chip that purifies the water in the vault, has broken, and we need to see if we can find another one somewhere out in the wasteland. and we've been told there's another vault quite close by to ours, a few days travel away. Oh my god, come on. A few days travel away, and spat. And we're going to head over there once we've dealt with all of these rats. Now then, companions in this game are of target out range, what we talked about. Companions in this game are very useful. In Fallout 3, and to a lesser extent New Vegas, the companions aren't too great. And they're okay in New Vegas, somewhat, but in Fallout 3 they would die fairly quickly. At least whenever I played, they would always die fairly quickly. Except for Fawkes. Fawkes seemed to be pretty much just a tank, just a non-stop tank, and he's able to take everything. There's a rat down there. Nope. Okay, I got him. And we're down to the final one. Wherever he's gone, there he is. Now, saving is a big... You want to save a lot when you play this game, because certain things can go wrong. And there's no auto-save, obviously, because auto-save wasn't a thing back then. So there's no more guys. Nope, there's one more there. Stand corrected, let's end combat. And let's tell this guy to run all the way over. Now then, caps are somewhat easy to come across. It's not as easy as Fallout 3 and New Vegas, where you pretty much start off with caps and you know you can easily just get more. Anyway, so let's save the game here. Just because, as I say, there's no quick save. So this is the fast travel screen, and as you can see, we've got a number of 12 different locations we can go to. We've discovered 2 locations: Vault 13, which is our home, and there's Vault 15, which is there. Now I could just click on that, or I can click on that, and we've got 150 days to find the water chip, and we've had a random encounter, and we're surrounded by rats. Now, if we're lucky, I can get out of here. The problem with random encounters is you're usually over-swarmed, and you've really got to wait for every single enemy, normally every single enemy, to move before you can have your turn. And if it's a bunch of raiders, you want to get out of the area as quickly as possible, just because it's a real pain to have to fight them all with such limited weapons. Usually you don't get well, I've never had a random encounter this early in the game. Usually I'd get to like the first town. Let's see if I can take care of these guys. These guys probably don't have anything. No, rats don't really have anything. Sometimes you get enemies with things, but for the most part, it's not really a thing. Anyway, so we're just going to take a few swipes at him. So yeah, so there's Fallout 2, which I also own, and that's basically more of the same in a sense. It's the same engine, the same layout, that sort of thing. I do know something I should have got. Another skill I should have tagged, which is Sneak. Sneak is ridiculously overpowered in this game. I really suffered trying to get through this game like the very first time I played it, because of how different it is. And Sneak is basically a godsend. I'm a little bit better now at the game, obviously. Okay, so we've killed all those guys. I can't remember where we see our EXP. Anyway, so we're going to go along and we're going to keep walking, and we've come to the first town, which is Shady Sands. Now, these people do actually care if you've got a weapon out, so we're going to put our weapon away, and we're just going to walk up to these, or we're going to run up to these guys, and we're going to talk to this fella. Good day, I'm called Seth, how can I help you? I'd like some information, I want to know about this place. Shady Sands is a peaceful community, we have our own irrigation system, so we can grow our own food. We've got problems with raiders and red scorpions. Raiders, we need to help fight them off, watch out for them. So that's given us a location. I want to know about this place. I want to know about red scorpions. I don't want to be taken to the red scorpions yet. Okay, nothing else, thanks. Aradesh is the leader of this town. Now this game has a thing called talking heads, and you will see what a talking head is later on. Katrina, my job is to greet strangers. I'm looking for a water chip. As a matter of fact, yes, my old home, Vault 15 had one. I haven't been there since I was hurt, but you might find what they are looking for. You are looking for there. Someone said that they tried to go to the vault to have a look around, but it was dark and the elevator was broken. I hope you're better prepared. Okay, so as we can see, the elevator or the lift, if you're English, is broken, and you're going to need a rope to get there, to get down there. Turn it as well, turn it yourself. Okay, so all of this other stuff is kind of flavour text, if you like. None of it's particularly important. Now, there's a fella in here who is our first companion, and we're gonna. My name's not important. I'm Chodicus. What do you do here? Could you help me out a bit? How about a piece of the action? So he'll help you out for his share of the loot, but you honestly don't have to give him any loot. Anyway, so we got our first companion, and on this, unlike Fallout 3 and New Vegas and probably Fallout 4, I didn't play Fallout 4 too much, but I imagine it's the same thing. You can have as many companions as you like, following you at the same time, so you don't just have the one companion. Now the doctor, I believe, is over here. These are just peons walking about, milling about. I think this is the doctor. It's late, okay. Okay, yeah, so we've got to wait for morning to talk to this guy. We're not going to do that. I've got 34 HP, that's pretty much max. So here's Aradesh, and he's a talking head.
Greetings. Your business in Shady Sands might be...
Okay, I'm just exploring, mean no harm. I'll go down there first, and find water purifier chip.
Wanderer, I shall believe you, for now. You may enter Shady Sands, but be warned, your every move will be watched. Certainly. What do you wish to know? Junktown lies south of here, though there is little in the way of visitation. From stories, I'm certain there are cities south of that. Certainly. What do you wish to know? Oh my, yes. Great packs of rad scorpions are killing our herds. We don't know where they're from, and no matter how many we kill, there's always more. And now the monsters are attacking my people. Roslo is trying to find a cure for their poison, but I'm not sure how it goes. Yes. Please, talk to Roslo. He possesses far more information on these creatures than I.
Cool. So he's happy with us now. There's a room there.
I heard there was a traveler in town, but I was kind of skeptical until I saw you. My name's Tandy. What's yours? Well, how do you like our little town? Bored yet? Sure, I guess. I've never been out of here, so I don't know what help I can be. So, what you need?
Have you heard any stories down
Just
south?
stuff. No
Thanks.
problem. Anything else?
What's going on around here?
Same as always. Boring.
What is else
There's a
around
bunch
this
of
part?
cities down south, but since you're such a great traveler, I'm sure you know that already.
Okay, so she's not got anything worthwhile. Now then, you can see here you got tell me about, which is absolutely useless. They only respond to very, very specific keywords and phrases. I could do red scorpion probably. Red scorpion.
Doesn't ring a
Nope,
bell.
see, she doesn't know anything about that. Shady Sands will probably be one.
Doesn't ring a
Nope,
bell.
see, she doesn't even know about Shady Sands. So it's a completely useless feature. Well, it's not. That's not entirely true. It's got its uses, but it's very specific. And Fallout 2 and onwards, they completely removed it. Now you've got a barter, which is you can pretty much trade and sell with anybody. Now I've got nothing I want. Actually, no, I do. That's a lie. I've got a spare knife, and that is 40. That's worth 40 caps. So I'm not going to spend it on her. She's not going to have my knife.
Anything? Well, thanks for talking.
Anyway, so yeah, so we've got that. I think this is Raslo, is it? No, that's there. Raslo is in the... Was Raslo the medic? The medic was down here, wasn't he? Yeah, so I've got to talk to Raslo. Is that Raslo? Yes, that's Raslo. Okay, so we are actually going to have to wait until morning, so we're going to bring up our Pip-Boy. We've got 146 days left to find the water. We're going to wait till morning. Close that. What do you know about the red scorpions? Not too much. They seem to be extremely large versions of the North American emperor scorpion. Oop. Duck and Wildbeard in Junktown taught me some. Okay. Okay, so we've got that stuff, I mean. Good day. Yes, I believe one of these people will have some rope. I think we need 2 bits of rope. If I remember correctly. Okay, so they've only got nope. It might be him. He might have the rope. The rope's what I need. Yes, there we go. So he's got rope, and that is 21. Where's that knife? Oh no, I've messed up. No, I haven't. I thought there we go. So I've got you can see the values of our items, and once they're equal, then you can offer, and they will happily take that. So I've got 19 bottle caps and some rope. Now all I need is a chair. Nothing else, thanks. So I'm going to save it quickly, just because that's what kind of what I do in this game. You want to save it a lot because it's easy to mess it up. Yes, okay. So here we are. We've got a little fella here. This is the bones of a 2-headed cow. Okay, so we've got these scorpions are fairly large. We've got 2 there. What else have we got? We've got 1 up there. 1 there, 1 there, 2, 3 there, 4 there, even. So we do have quite a large amount of them to deal with. So let's head down here first. And now I'm going to, I think I'm going to stick that in there. What else have we got? Let's stick. There's 2 there. So let's see, that's got a 13% chance to hit. Yeah, I missed. Okay, so you got stuff down there. Okay, that didn't really end well, did it? So your what do you want to call them? Comrades are minus 31%. Pardon me. Your comrades are invaluable. Let's end combat. Let's change to a knife. Let's change back to the knife, wherever the knife may be. There we go. Just because I'm better with the knife, I believe. So we've got the tail. We can use these tails and we can sell them for more. Not close enough. Let's say 1, 2, no, then 2 then. So we've got a 51% chance, and hopefully, if we're lucky, he will. Okay, because he's done more damage, he's aggroed the scorpion instead of us, which is fine by me. Not close enough. Missed him. Red scorpion missed, and this guy dealt with it, and we've leveled up. How do I level up? Is it character? Yes, here we go. Okay, so we've leveled up. Where's stealth? Where's stealth? Sneak even. 51. Where's... So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get sneak all the way up to 100%. Now this game allows you to go over 100%, oddly enough. So we're going to do that because I want sneak to be 100%. Just so there's a box of ammo there. And something down here by the looks of it. Yep, more ammo. Kind of hard to see, but you can pick them up. Let's see, we've got this cave. This cave splits up here. So let's get this. Let's go up here. Wherever my little fella's gone. Where is he gone? There he is. So he's running up there now. And we're going to go deal with this. Okay, he's seen us. Now luckily the scorpion decided to move first, which means he's completely run out of his action points. Unfortunately. There we go. So yeah, your comrades are invaluable. Luckily. And we can take that stuff and we can move on our way. We've got 1, 2, 1, 2. I should let my teammate catch up to me, really. Brilliant. I've got nothing left, so I'm going to run away for 2. Let's see if I can get him this. Nope, I failed again. Red Scorpion missed. So far the Red Scorpion has missed every single time so far, which is incredibly lucky for him because poison in this game is a real pain. We've got another tail. I think you can see how much the tails are valued at. Yeah, just by looking. No, but I could probably talk to this guy, couldn't I? Stand still, please. You can leave now. Can you give me directions to the hub? I might be draw your best weapon. What weapons he skilled with? Okay, so yeah, so if I go to barter, what has he got? He's got ammo, he's got caps, and he's got stim packs. So I can see how much these are worth. Let's just do 1, 10. Okay, so each tail is worth 10. That will be good for later. Okay, so we've got 1, 2, 3. 3 scorpions left. Let's go deal with this guy here. Scorpion Mist. Hit for no damage, but I've been poisoned, unfortunately. I don't think I've got any anti-poison, anti-venom, which is a real pain because I need that. Okay, so he's been dealt with, he's been dispatched. So you do get quite a bit of experience points just for... I'm 34 now, so I'm just going to watch my health just in case. Oh no, there's way more scorpions down here than I had originally anticipated. As I was about to say, sometimes your teammates can accidentally hit you, which is unfortunate because they can do quite a lot of damage. I'm just going to run away. Sometimes the enemy will misfire as well and hit the enemy, which is good. I don't have any anti-venom, do I? I don't have any anti-venom. No. Okay, so we've got this guy down here. Let's see, no, there's two of them. So there's melee weapons have a range. The knife obviously has a tiny amount of range, but you can get spears and the like later on, and they will help. They will give you greater range, so you don't have to move as close. I believe this knife has a range of 1, so I've got to be within one space of the giant scorpion or the enemy in general. Now I know more about Fallout than Fallout 2, mostly because Fallout 2 I had a game breaking bug halfway through playing and I never went back to the game, unfortunately. I might do one day. I'm not much of a fan of Fallout 2, generally speaking. But there you go. So this scorpion's going to come to us. We are going to move one space and then another space and stab it. And we're going to get attacked probably. Or our teammate is going to help out. Now at some point I can get a leather jacket, which is the armour. This is the most basic armour, but there we go. So we finished the quest. We've got 500 experience points for it, and we've got a lot of tail. You cannot pick that up, you're at maximum capacity. Okay, so unfortunately because we're at maximum capacity, I'm going to have to barter with this guy. And I'm going to get some... Oops, that's not what I want. We're going to get some bottle caps from him. I just want the 1. And I want 10. And we're going to offer those, and he'll be happy with that. I'll be happy with that. And we can get on with our lives. And I can then pick up this little thing. And it's all good. Anyway, so let me look at myself. That's not what I wanted. Stand still, you pleb. Okay, so that's our skills. We can, we've got science, got a 79% chance of passing. Repair, doctor, first aid, traps, steal, lockpick, sneak, all the general stuff. What else have we got? You look severely wounded. Okay, and what about this fella? He's got his own stim pack, so he should be okay. He looks unhurt. Anyway, yes, so we'll leave the cave and we are going to head down towards Shady Sands. Okay, yes, so because we've talked to Ian and the other fellas, they've given us a lot of different places to go to. Need to put our weapon away. Let's go talk to the doctor first. You take damage from poison. I'll have a sample. Can you do something with it? Yes, I can. Here, take this as a free sample. Excellent. So I've got 250 experience for finishing another quest. Now we're going to use this anti-venom because I've been poisoned. You lost 3 current poison level, which is good. So I should no longer be poisoned. And there's our stats. Total weight 132. I don't think I get any more experience. Let me see the sack. He wants to see my sack. I'm still poisoned. That's annoying. I thought I'd nothing happens. Okay, good. I just used that antidote for no reason apparently. If I talk to this guy, I've been poisoned. You seem fine now. Okay. Now we have a skill dex and we have doctor and first aid. Doctor, I believe, is for more serious injuries, and first aid is some simple stuff. Now luckily I can use my skills and heal myself, and you do actually get rewarded experience points for that as well. Let's go talk to... Oh, okay, that's a problem with this game. Your character can be blocked quite easily by your friends, or just by people in general. There's no walking through people in this game. Aradesh.
Things are much more settled now. Raslo has been working on a cure for the rat scorpion poison, and with that, we should be able to fight what's left of them. You are truly a hero. Know that the people of Shady Sands are most grateful. Goodbye.
Excellent. I want to save this guy.
What may I help you with this fine day?
Wondering if this guy has a rope. No, he doesn't. Okay.
Goodbye.
Okay, so there's Aradesh. He's the leader of this community. Sometimes it's very unclear. Sometimes you can go through people's belongings, like you can see a bookcase and you're free to search through it and nobody will care. Other times they've got severe issues with you going through their belongings, and they will pretty much send the whole town after you, as they do in Fallout 3 and New Vegas. Good day. So yes, so when you go through someone's belongings, you wanna save it, because, well, I assume you don't want to be gunned down. So does this guy have anything? Yes, he's got a rope. And what's this? A scout handbook. I believe that's useful for something. I think it's a skill point thing. Yes, anyway, so I've got a secondary rope. Let me look at that scout handbook. Let me see if I can use it. A book. There we go. So I've got some levels up about wilderness survival. I think this guy has the bomb should he stink. I think this guy is worried about the broken well, or maybe that's a different one. What's the deal with this place? We are tuned into. How do you survive? Bye. Okay. I think to the water. Yeah, that's not what I was after. I thought that may be the. I thought that maybe. I think it must be the second game, because you can repair a well it's a quest, and it's like this easy EXP. So nobody has a leather jacket, which is annoying because we need a leather jacket for later on. Anyway, so we've got the raiders down there, which we don't want to go to. We want to head towards Vault 15 still. We can continue on our way, and we can enter Vault 15